Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Endless Space 2. Our tech is good. Don't think that we need to do anything else. Yeah, this fleet's moving. And blue cap mold price increase. Don't think that I have any of that. It's the red song. Yeah, we don't have any of that, so it doesn't really affect us. But that's cool. If we find some, we should probably try to gather it. New event. The Ghost of a Machine Part 2. There are ruins in this system old enough and sophisticated enough that they must have come from... Okay, I've already read that at some point. Just take the dust and run. However, you could also try and put an effort to understand the mysteries of this machine, but maybe learn to make its... And maybe learn how to make its generate... Make it generate dust. I see. It was successful. We got plus 10 dust on systems on Empire for 15 turns. Great. I love it. What else do we... Event and... Hero level up. Alright. Let's manage this. We want to go to skills. What did I put skills in? I've been putting skills in here. Fleet health. Let's give him the extra production. We could use it right about now. Trying to build up a little bit here. And yeah, that should be good for now. Is he managing? Actually, let's... What are you doing right now? You are in the Hydra system. Academy. No owner. Alright. And what is this? Construction complete. Built drone networks. So that's great. It's going to help out a bit. We can get out of this screen. And yeah, let's have them do their thing. We'll go to the next turn. But yeah, until we get our fleets together, there's not much we're going to be doing, but once we do, I want to clear out these pirates and then probably head over here and harass these guys. Seems like the best thing to do. We have completed another ship over here. We're actually getting quite the little fleet. An attacker, that's a protector, that's a leecher. Probably good enough to go and head out on their own. And then we could just use these exploration ships to do their thing. Let's do that. Let's create a fleet. The question now is, do I want to put that hero in here? And I think that I do, if I can do that. I'm going to assign to fleet. We're going to assign to this one, confirm. Now he's in that fleet. So now we have a full fleet. We're going to head over here and try and take care of those pirates. Hopefully that'll finish our mission, and then we can head over here and start collecting some essence, which we kind of desperately need. The other thing I should probably do, look at his ship, make sure that his ship is equipped properly. Looks like we are missing some slots, so it is not. We do have hyperdrive. Kind of thinking we want to put an essence module on him. Except I can't. Oh, must be orbiting a friendly system. Alright, well, we're not going to do that then. If we end up coming back, then I can fix that. But for now, we're not going to do that. One fleet has things to do. Should have... Yeah, we do. Alright, so this fleet... Going to... do that... That. Cool. 10 XP on ships. It's great. Had Aurora waves, low gravity anomaly, 25 influence. Some more red sang. I think that is all the anomalies in here, or the curiosities. I believe we've done all the curiosities here, so now we're kind of looking at curiosities outside of our immediate area. I think there were a couple in here. Yeah, there's a couple there. We could head over that way. Or we could start trying to explore this constellation. I think what we probably want to do is split this fleet and start exploring. No, actually, let's keep the fleet together. Yeah, because then we can regenerate probes faster, which will make the exploration process a lot quicker. Let's just tell this fleet they're going to go over there. And then this fleet should come in here. We're going to have a little bit of a battle. Fireworks. Looks like we outnumber them quite a bit. The Leecher is kind of problematic. They don't have any actual attack, but I think we should be fine. Let's go ahead and... I want to change... I don't think that I do. Let's just go ahead and fight this. Starting the battle. Alright. What's the overview camera look like? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Go ahead and turn off that overlay for a minute. So they have... Can I see some information on this ship? Doesn't look like I can, oddly enough. Accelerator. Yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff means. That looks like armor, though. And then I'm guessing this is shields, but I'm not sure. And then I think the points at the top are actually hull. But yeah, we are completely wrecking them right now. Great. There's a bit of a snag there, apparently. I'm a bit worried for this guy. He looks okay, actually. And you? What do you look like? I wish these numbers would pop up a little further out. Or if I could get like a better overlay going. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay here. Looks like you're dealing quite a bit of damage. This guy's only got 937 hull points left. And this guy's at 320. They also seem to be using kinetic weapons like we are. And he is down. Now we just have one ship. We can focus fire on him. Should be easy enough. We haven't lost anything. It looks like this ship is out of range. Not sure. Also, when we get to the end of these, are we gonna end the battle or like what's gonna happen here? I think he's gonna die before we get there. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, he died. Alright. So yeah. Simple, decisive victory. Sounds good. Effects done. Alright, and our quest is complete. So, the dust settles and your ship's limp smoking out of the atmosphere during the battle. Not exactly, but sure. Whatever you say. You caught a glimpse of one of the attacking ships, a ship made from a bright blue crystal hidden beneath a layer of rock? Really? Oh, look at that. It's like a big crystal golem. Alright. Hidden beneath a layer of rock. Your thoughts flit to the first thing that comes to mind, an ancient race called the Harmony, who were supposedly wiped out centuries ago by a plague created by the Endless. But your historical knowledge is lacking. You make a mental note and read up more when you have the time. On your ship's bridge, your geologist and you share a look of relief. The majority of your crew survive the day, perhaps for the moment. That is the most important thing. Alright. And we get some titanium out of it. Cool stuff. So that system is cleared. Let's go ahead and head over here. They're probably going to have some defense forces. Actually, did I want to do that? One of our ships is pretty heavily damaged. It's the protector ship. I don't remember. I don't think the protectors have anything to regenerate health. I'm gonna send them home. They can repair for a bit. This is unfortunate that I clicked that way. I've been making a lot of movement mistakes lately. We still have that initial mission that I don't really care about. I mean, I could go out there and do it, but it's whatever. I feel like expanding the Empire is much more important than killing pirates for resources. What was it? Titanium? Who cares? Got tons of titanium. And yeah, well, you know what? Let's just head here. If there isn't a fleet in this system, I don't know if we'll be able to retreat, actually. Feature rat gouge. Where did my hero go? Ship of Reavers. What happened to my hero? Doesn't show him with the fleet. But the fleet says 4. I guess he just doesn't show as a ship. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and end turn. Our systems are still building things. Endless Research Park. Endless World. Did I queue that up? I must have. Alright. Deed Studier of Worlds failed. This is another one of those quests that it seems like everybody has, but I don't really know how to look them up. Be the first to have 8 colonized planets within your empire. Yeah, that was never going to happen. Alright. Let's head in here. We did see that Reaver ship moving in. I'm assuming it's here, but I do not see it. So, we harvest essence. Maximum tribute income plus 50. That seems low. Wait, can you not harvest essence? Well, safety in numbers and all that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and harvest. We need it. Hopefully we can get up to that 1,000 so we... do we need 1,000? I thought it was 500. Oh, we do need 1,000. Alright. So hopefully we can get up to that 1,000. We can get another arc ship and we can probably take Zakor. Maybe work towards Shaddai. Those seem like systems that are going to be useful. Guy's still traveling. Once he gets to this black hole, I think we're probably going to send a probe down this line and a probe up this way, and then we will go this way. We know that there's that other empire this way. We might as well just touch them and come back. Or, in fact, we can just send a probe this way. You, what are you doing? An exploration ship. It's just standing there. Very interesting. Don't know why. New event, a clever fake, part 2. Alright, so the science thing ended. We already read all of that. You spent science to maybe discover something more interesting. Eukaryotic sap unlocked. Eureka. What is that? What does that do? I don't know what that means. It's not a... That doesn't... Yeah, I know that. Military ship prices decreased. That's good. I don't think we really need any more military ships right now. But it's good to know in case we do need to build some. You should be able to make it here. Go ahead and send a probe down that line. Can we send a probe down this way? Yeah, let's just do it. Can't hurt. And then we will go this way. Alright, in turn. Sucking up all that delicious essence. Very good. Research complete. We have multi-thread management now. So we can buy out buildings and stuff. I think, yeah, any construction. So ships as well, which is great. And we need to pick another tech because I don't think I have anything else queued. I wish there was like one more zoom out before it went to the full tech screen. I'd like to see just a little bit more. We can clear that. Clear that. Technology stage unlocked. Yep. we've unlocked this extra row. We could look at some of these things, like lava planets, planet cracker factory lab. All production is consumed, 25% is put into science. That's pretty neat. Focusing on a science-heavy project or something like that. Hot and sterile planets can get production boosts with that. Production consumed and converted into dust. What else we got? Gas giant. Interesting. Constructed from autonomous materials that can respond swiftly to intense environmental changes, robots can now operate in dense, stormy atmospheres of any gas giant type planet, laying out the foundations for habitation. I figured it was going to be like balloons or something like that. Apparently it's just robots that figured out how to float in gas giants. That's cool, I guess. Expanded mines, +2 resource generation on strategic resource products. That's pretty good, especially if you need a bunch of that. He looks a little Android guy. It's like the Google Android icon with a bonsai or something. +5 from luxury resources. Ooh, okay, that looks really good. +20 per planet. That actually sounds really good. Marketplace. I think we can buy and sell resources that way. Ship buyout reduction, construction buyout reduction. Okay, so making those buyouts a little cheaper. We have not researched any military. We really need that, don't we? Basic think laser. Mobile energy weapons. Electromagnetic shields. Tractable armaments. Big data shipyards. Manpower. Military penance. Kind of looking for something that I want to like focus towards. Beam weapons. What's this? Improved pinch beam. Requires the fire stuff, whatever that is. Hyperium, which we have a ton of. We actually have a lot of this Hyperium, so these yellow ones we probably want to look for since we have that resource. We also have titanium, so blue things? Yeah, blue things. Well, we have these resources for a lot of these things. We don't have the adamantium for that. But I think we should probably focus down this way since we already have these resources. And then once we start getting the different stuff up here, we can start using that as well. What was this one? Orichalix. Orichalix? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Either way, we need to research some of this stuff. Support module. What's the support module do? Additional manpower. I don't think it really matters what we pick. We'll pick one. Research it for now. Start working down that military thing. We're going to need a strong military to kind of dominate everybody around us so that we can continue gaining essence. Speaking of, why are you not collecting essence? You? So, it says maximum 50 essence. Does that mean that, like, I just can't collect with these guys? Like, say I take these 3. There's that other ship. How do I split the fleets again? I don't remember, actually. Collects all ships. Creates new fleet. This fleet is busy. Alright, stop that for a second. Select all. New fleet. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so now we have 2 fleets. You're going to collect essence. Then you cannot collect essence. So these can't collect essence now? I thought they could. No, you are not. That's right. Interesting. So maybe these hull types just don't have the ability to collect essence, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I just expected that they could collect essence. Let's split this guy off then. We're going to send him home so that he can, you know, get his hull repaired and all of that. We're going to merge these fleets, collect essence, continue with all of that. Here we are doing infrastructure projects, which I don't really have a problem with. As long as we're collecting some essence, I'm pretty happy. And then endless research, park, and endless world. Some improvement for science. All right, yeah, we're gonna do that. It is a long construction time, but it seems worth it to me. We're gonna do these two. We probably do this. We get plus 10 per planet, even if we don't have the other types. Yeah. I kind of want another leecher, though. Like, I think that, like, basic fleet type, maybe 2 gouges, a rack, and a leecher. Yeah. 2 gouges, a rack, and a leecher are probably, like, the good base fleet. We are losing a lot from military upkeep. What does this cost in upkeep? Does not tell me here, which I think is a minor flaw in the UI, honestly. I feel like it should tell you what the maintenance is going to be when you're trying to build something. But I know where I can find that. So if we look at the gouge, tell me here? No. You have to edit it? Really? Upkeep 8. Alright, that's quite a bit. What about you? Upkeep 8. And then the leecher is upkeep 6. So we're looking at 3 times 8 plus 6. It's not cheap. But I mean, we're making 118. We can definitely float one more fleet, which I think we should do. I think we're going to do that before we do drone networks. We're going to do 2 gouges, a rack, and a leecher. That'll be a secondary fleet we can probably send off over here to Elma. Continue leeching more essence. Our exploration ship is off doing his thing. New event. Hear my last cry. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system's stars turns out to be the fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different is that there are remains of strange alien structures on it. What will you do before the planet fragment flames into the sun? Make them pay. What? Why is this the pacifist one? Respect the dead. Science and stuff. +1 random science. I don't understand. Why let's save tours and visits. Who live there in the meantime make some dust out of it. I see, I see. Respect the dead. I think the science buff is probably better than, you know, the money and influence. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, okay, this doesn't have a timer on it, though. Let's do this just because it's... Well, no, it's just 1 random science. Like 1 random tech. It's not exactly... Yeah, screw it. Give me the random tech. Alright. Then we are... There's our probe running back into their borders. Still not finding anything over there. We found another system of them. Gamma AI. We haven't run into any other empires. Well, we ran into the Horatio, but I don't know where they were. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with them. Alright. before we get... Well, yeah, that's going to take forever. I totally forgot about that. Never mind. I was thinking about doing alms for essence for a little while. Mostly just because while we don't have a big fleet, it would probably be a good idea, you know, squeeze a little essence out, but I don't think that's actually the best idea. This guy made it home. That's good. Planet Vanguard, home to the Gamma AI. Upon arrival in the galaxy, the Riftborn settled on a snow-covered world that they named the Vanguard. Well, they named Vanguard. Like the rest of the universe they find themselves in, they have little love for the planet, yet it is in pristine white snowfields they find an echo of their own universe. Rose? Horaz? I'm not sure how you would pronounce that. Less a home and more staging ground for further explorations, the Riftborn inhabit a small corner of the world with order and vigor. Neat. So that is their home world. I'm guessing that, yeah, that's what that means. And they have antimatter over here. Well, that's interesting. Also, what is with the... Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this, I guess. Tons of production, tons of production. What's this going to give you? Irradiated anomaly. That's interesting. There's tons of production. And tons of production. Yep. Tons of production. So that is just a production powerhouse. But I was mostly curious. Is that like an Empire thing? Also, that's very loud in my ears. Maybe the antimatter does that. Maybe it's because the Gamma AI is doing something. I'm not sure. But that's a really cool effect. Alright. I think there's not much for us to do right now. This guy fully healed, actually. He is not. So he is going to pass for a turn. Battle about to start in Gika. Alright, fine. I don't care. And then, yeah, we discover the planet. Go ahead and fight that. We don't need to watch. That's going to be a super easy battle. And, yeah, we can end our turn. Oh, excuse me? What was that? I guess we met another AI. Alright, tech finished. We've unlocked the next round. Alright, there's another battle. Things are happening everywhere. I'd like to get out of the screen, please. Alright, so they have quite a few. 3 shuttles versus our 3 ships. Not sure I'm happy with those odds. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. And when we have the 2 fleets together, then we'll be in a better position for this kind of stuff. Let's go ahead. Okay, we met the Butcher AI Cravers. The Hive cares little for the interests of other races' talk. Alright, yeah. Don't worry, we'll eat you at some point. We've researched ubiquitous surveillance, and we need to pick a new one. We want to kind of go this way, but it doesn't really matter what we pick down here. So let's see. We can get some more sync lasers. Health and shield capacity, energy defense. Yeah, let's go with this one. Unstable isotopes. Then, yep. Battle in Megaris. By the Cravers. I see. Okay, where is this? Cravers are over here. Okay. They have quite the fleet over here, don't they? They have 9 command. Wow. They can field very large fleets compared to me. Let's run away like little girls. Because I want to die. No effects. We lost a bunch of health, which is fine. We're just gonna immediately go back home. we need to get ready for that. They're a scary race. These guys, not so much. They don't seem to be doing very much of anything, but those guys obviously are prepared for war, and we need to be as well. And then this battle, I mean, we do have an advantage slightly here. I'm just afraid we're going to end up losing the Leecher again, which is going to be a real pain. I'd rather just retreat. We'll get our fleet together and then take care of them. Alright, done with that. They're running away. They're going to meet up here as well, and we can end that turn. Alright. Well, we're coming up on 30 minutes, so with this new event here, I'll read this out. There's a minor civilization. They'll provide me with a limited portion of their resources. With the Bagba. What are the Bagba?
Tell us what you plan.
Did you see a sign? Gatecrashers welcome? No. Get out of the Craver territory. What? I'm not in Craver territory. Oh, because I was in this system or something? Whatever. Bagba. What is the Bagba? These guys. These guys like me, so they're giving me stuff. What did it say? I guess it went away. What are they giving me? They're giving me an effect? Oh, okay. So they're giving me some dust, some manpower, and some science production. Cool. I like it. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys are still enjoying. I definitely am. And we need to get our military forces together. We need to nip this in the bud. I don't like this at all. But yeah, we will figure that out in the next episodes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.